anything well, like everything they do, but really one of the things that they are experts at are wind spinners. And this is a huge one. Super pretty, hand-painted wind spinner. It's done in powder-coated steel. It is fully UV protected. It is completely indoor-outdoor safe. And this is an all-year-round spinner. We have two choices. We've got the multi right here, the multicolor. Wow, that is awesome. And then we have the patriotic red, white, and blue. So normally you wouldn't have to stand out there and like be pushing it like I am right now. No, the wind is gonna do it for you. I just want to show you, wow, the play of this is incredible.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And I don't have them here in my studio, so I'm happy that you have both of them. And I believe that the Patriotic is still exclusive to QVC. So you can't get that anywhere else with the red, white, and blue, which is so gorgeous. And, you know, Memorial Day is right around the corner. I mean, you can keep that up all year round. You don't have to have a patriotic type of a holiday to display it. It is just a absolutely gorgeous piece. And Plow Hearth, who, you know, they're known for their sculptural artwork. They're known for their spinners. They have a team of engineers that are specifically meant to make sure that these move in any slightest bit of breeze. So sculpting each one of the blades, sculpting the rotors, and then slightly twisting each one to make sure that each one of those three tiers spin in opposite directions, and it gives you that optical illusion. And we also have a beautiful hand-painted, gorgeous decor on it, where it looks as if it's like watercolors. And you know, you get those little spots that are on the watercolors.
Yeah.
We've done that with that. I love the multi. You have the oranges, you have the reds, the purples, a little bit of greens and blues on each one of there. And each one of those layers are going to spin in opposite directions. So it really just kind of draws you in and looks almost like an optical illusion. And might I add, these are 6.5 feet tall, and the largest of the three tiers is 26 inches in diameter. It's huge. And light assembly, it's not difficult at all. You don't need to have an engineering degree to put it together. It makes it so easy. And then we also did on that tee, we've meant for it to spin completely around. So it not only spins in with each one of the rotors in opposite directions, but it also will spin around on its axis.
Oh, it
So
does.
isn't that spectacular? It's like a firework display, a gorgeous statement piece in your yard, whether you put it in the front, the back, the side, your perfect garden that you are working so hard on. This gives you that elevation in your yard, in your garden, and that dramatic piece that everyone needs in their garden. Not to say their flowers are going to be gorgeous down low. You need something up high that is going to be that statement piece, and this is definitely it.
It really is. It absolutely is. And again, there, if I leave it stopped for you, you can see all the different colors
Oh, spectacular.
in the multi. It's absolutely stunning. And again, they're all ombre.
Yes.
It's all hand painted. That makes it even more special. And the patriotic is getting limited. Okay, so we have fewer than 200 left in this
Wow.
red, white, and blue. That, like you said, each of both of them, the patriotic or the multi, is all year round, not just for
All
summer.
year round. Yeah, you never have to bring take these down or put them away. You stake them. There's a large oversized 3-prong stake to put into the ground. It's about 12 inches, which makes it nice because it's a huge piece. It's over 6 feet. It's actually 6.5 feet tall. Yeah, and 26 inches in diameter. It's all sculpted artwork, sculpted metal, but it's been treated. It's been powder coated. The paint has been baked right in, and it's all been individually hand painted, as you can see. Then you have the hammered ends that are on there with the medallions in the center piece. That locks the entire piece together on that tee. And then the top part, when you put the spinner together, all you're going to do is pop that right on top of the stake. that you've twisted and locked into position, and you're good to go. You just put it in a spot where you can see it, or someone who is identifying your home, if you are one of those that likes to have a lot of gatherings, or you just want that beautiful statement piece in your yard. It's beautiful in the front yard. Don't just think in the backyard. Front yard, backyard, end of driveway, front of driveway, or in that high area where it's going to get a lot of wind, but it doesn't take a lot of wind in order to move it around. I think
Yeah.
they tested it at like 2 miles an hour.
Well, we're inside right now, and it's moving on its own, like both
Is
of them.
it?
I know. And it's
Oh, you're
going. Can
blowing
you
up.
imagine?
I knew
It's
you
going.
were full of hot air. No.
I know. I know. But I mean, it really is just such high quality, so beautiful. And I could just picture it. I mean, we're looking at the videos of it in front of somebody's home, but I could just picture it in the front of the home, like you said. And really, that's all you need. Like, I feel like something like this, it's something that could be missing if you don't have it, right? Like, it's such a special thing.
Completely. Yes, and I mean, when you look at the house there and you see how gorgeous that this looked, it goes with any decor. It doesn't matter what your house is like. Any spinner is going to look spectacular. These are like a firework display with the way that these have been sculpted with each one of the designs. It's like a little squiggly that has just been, I think of these gorgeous fireworks that, we all love. It doesn't matter what age that you are. And this is what these spinners actually remind me of those beautiful fireworks displays that you see in the for the 4th of July. Beautifully done, gorgeously done.
So in the Patriotic now, we have less than 150 to go around. So if you're thinking, it's right around the corner, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, and all of it, but then leave it out all year round, this is such a beautiful piece for you to add to your home decor. This is exclusive. It's on sale right now. We do have both colors to choose from. The Patriotic, which we have less than 150, and the Multi, which, I mean, the Multi too, we have the magenta, orange, yellow,
Gorgeous.
the lime green, the darker green. Then we have even teals and blues running through it. I mean, it is a really, really stunning.
And I would light it up at nighttime too. If you have a little solar light you want to stick in the ground and face it upward, oh my goodness. Especially the Patriotic one, because you know how we like to light our flag. Light this one up as well, and it'll just be absolutely stunning.
I'm just picturing either one of them in front of the home. It is incredible. Or in any corner of your backyard, or in any corner in front of the house. Maybe you don't want it right in the front, but anywhere.
Right.
It's so big. I mean, it is 6.5 inches tall and 26 inches in diameter. That it's going to be seen no matter where you put it.
I mean, it is. It's a gigantic. I mean, I would think, I always use David Venable for my height, because if it towers over David Venable, it's going to be a huge piece. And you're hiding behind it just to show you. And it's, staked up a little bit high. It's not even all the way in the ground there in the mulch area. These are a gorgeous statement. And I mean, if you're going to get a spinner, you want to get it from a company who knows what they're doing. They've been around for over 40 years in business, and they want to give you what looks absolutely stunning in your yard. And these are not going to disappoint you by far.
100 out the door now. And not only do they spin like this, they also spin like this.
Yes.
That's new for me. I haven't seen any of the spinners that do this
No
yet
kidding.
from Plow Hearth.
Yeah, we just kind of came out with those recently. So this is a new sort of thing, and of course with the 3 tiers too, and the way that they're engineered to spin. Like sometimes, there you go, spinning in opposite directions. So each one of the tiers will spin around in opposite directions. It's like think of a rotor on a plane. How it's not just a straight blade, they're slightly angled. And that's how each one of these blades are, each one of the rotors. They're slightly angled to spin around in an opposite direction.
It's giving me a different look. I just did it like you told me.
Right?
Opposite, the one in the middle, I went the other way.
Yeah, it pulls you in. It's like an optical illusion. It is really stunning the way that it. There you go. You got it now,
Mm-hmm.
girl. You know
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing. Yep. There
Mm-hmm.
you go. It's isn't that stunning? It is just so captivating, and it does give you the true feel of how it's going to be when it's out in your yard. It just really draws you in, doesn't it?
Oh man, if you listen,
It's
what
eye
about like,
candy.
oh, if you have like a birthday party, right? Like
Oh yes,
anybody's birthday
love
party,
that.
not just kids' birthday parties, like and you
Yes.
want to and if, let's say you don't want it out all year round, but you're like, "Oh yeah, you're having any parties at the house, if you have a lot of parties. My home is the one with the gorgeous spinner, you'll see it.
Yep.
That's a
That's
great
right.
way. That is a great
Love that.
way. Oh,
Love it.
wow. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so you're just going to choose the multi or the patriotic, which we have less than 150 now to go around in the red, white, and blue. M86814. We're saving over $26 on this. 4 easy payments of $20.92.